the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Chris Olave. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Saints and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get over.
Well, Bad Lewis, welcome back to the Chili. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist.
They'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
When it comes to the end of the season, leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all
Here we go now as Kelvin is ready.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw. Rich.
And Kelvin goes down. He tried to roll out to try to give some separation for the receivers on the defenders, and that just didn't go too well.
Back to throw. Rich. There's Chris Olave.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Taken in by George Kittle.
This is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Throwing on first down. Rich.
Hit as he threw.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Well, Kelvin runs the football. And it's a first down for the Saints.
First and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gibbs straight ahead. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rich steps away to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Gibbs is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got
Touchdown.
He is out of bounds here.
No, he went out of bounds. Good gravy.
That'll lead to a third and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a night.
And Kelvin goes in.
Touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown to 1-0. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the...
Oh, another touchdown by the Broncos.
As they begin with the first down. They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we're first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Gets past one man. And he's got room.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On first and 10, Rich.
Incomplete.
And a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Second and 10. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll
Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs didn't get there. He got a gain of 5.
At the 6.
And Gibbs is hurt. Jahmyr Gibbs is hurt. Maybe he's not. I don't know. It looked like he was hurt. I guess he's not
He's got a
hurt.
chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And Kelvin tried to run. He got a couple. That's about all he got.
2 yards there. 4th and 3.
The Saints are going for it here on 4th and 3.
2 yards gain. It's 4th down.
Back to throw. Rich. Forced out to his left.
And no, Kelvin didn't get it. He tried and he couldn't get it.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it.
Another touchdown.
This offense leading his
The defense allowing these guys to score at will here.
other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what.
No, Gibbs tried to leap for it, couldn't get it.
Didn't change much personally. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rich. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. First down. The clock continues to move.
5 yards on the play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Incomplete, intended for Olave.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured.
Welder's
shaking
hurt.
up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
What a catch. No, George Kittle dropped it.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. By no means, certainly, are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope.
A sack again on Kelvin.
Yeah, that slip becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got a man, complete. The line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rich. That's a Olave bringing in another one. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing.
Kelvin back to pass to Olave. No, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone.
Nothing there. Not even maybe a yard. That's all they got.
Memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 9.
Take go.
Up the middle they go. It's Boyd. And this is going to double their room to maneuver. Able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich. And that is
Incomplete, intended for George Kittle.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated.
Set to
Another
take over
touchdown.
Once again, out comes the Saints offense.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
On 1st down, Rich. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Rich. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Rich dancing to his left. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
To throw on 2nd down, Rich.
Incomplete, intended for Kittle.
Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Lightning is speed. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Over here.
Operating from the gun, Rich. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And Pickens got hurt on that play.
1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're in the same page.
They're out of bounds, but yet the clock didn't stop. I don't get that.
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Jameer Gibbs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time.
Kick is up, and it's good.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yards on the play.
Go.
That's
On
good
first
for
down,
a Saints.
Rich out to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
36-yard line.
So the Saints now trying to make a comeback
Back to
here.
throw. Rich.
There it is to Olave. You know what happens after that. Olave catches it and he has a great run after the catch.
And marking at the 5. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Looking to throw. Rich on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Great play there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things. So eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 10. A minute 51 on the clock.
Not good for the Saints and their playoff hopes, folks.
Hurry, hurry.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich.
Incomplete.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was what they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's got his target. It's Olave. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield.
6 yards. That's good for a Saints.
Now a play fake here on first down.
What a catch by Olave.
And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
21 more yards.
Off play action. Rich.
What a catch.
Is that man again? It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside.
Saints have no timeouts remaining.
6. Here we go. First and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Kelvin is in trouble. The Saints have no timeouts.
Checked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Shakes off the side. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. The clock where it's at, but they got one piece to the puzzle done. Still coming from where they were. They knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need
8 seconds left. I don't think it's there. And this game is over.
minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls
There you
short.
have it, folks.
And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Broncos, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
So there you have it, folks. Playoffs hopes took a big hit there. Chance for the Saints to get back to the Super Bowl, and right now they're looking on the outside. Looking on the outside here. That is definitely what is going on here. So Kelvin, we're going to apply a skill point to Kelvin here real quick. I really don't know where we need to do it. Maybe the spin. Alright, so we got him on a spin move so he can spin it a little bit more. All right, folks. In the next episode, we're taking on the Raiders. Taking on the Raiders in the next episode. Look at that playoff picture to see who was in if the playoffs ended. The Saints would be in here as the 6th seed. So the Saints are over there as the 6th seed, so the Saints would be in the playoffs if the playoffs ended today. The Raiders would be in there as well. So we got to win these next 2 games outright. Got to win these next 2 games outright against the Raiders and against the Falcons. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Give it a Wolfpack fam today. Step and body to the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry. You're like the wolf. Ooh, ah.